guys, welcome back to another video and to this guitar. This is a 2021 USA Telecaster Performer. So those of you that aren't sort of up to date with how Fender's sort of price structure works, I'll just go over that quickly just to explain where this sort of sits. So with Fender you come in obviously Player Series, then you go up through the various Player Plus, Ventura, some of the signature models, all that sort of stuff. And then somewhere between there and the US mid-range is all the MIJ stuff. But when you come into US, you start off with teles with the Performer, or it might be like US specials and stuff like that before you go to the pros, the deluxes, some of their vintage reissues and signatures, right the way up to custom shop and then master built sat at the top. And I've always said on this channel that with Fender, I think the best bang for buck value, all the Fender you could ever need sits at the top of the Mexican range, for new guitars that is. But like I said, this one, USA Performer, this is what you get in if you're after a new, you know, made in America Fender. So I'll just come in close and go over the sort of rough spec of the guitar. So it's an older body, so usual sort of Fender stuff. Weight wise, this one's sort of just under 8 pounds, so it's not super light for a tele, but certainly not that heavy either. It's got a poly finish, there's no nitro. String free body there on the back, and I'll just show you the grain there. Really nice looking, to be fair, in this honeyburst, which still manages to look quite classic, I think. But like I said, you know, 3 saddle, traditional sort of ashtray bridge just there. No S1 switching or anything, it's usual 3-way position, volume and tone. You do get a rosewood fingerboard, this being the American one, and it still bugs me that you have to go American or Jap before you get rosewood on the Fenders, but that's the way it is. It's a 9.5 inch radius, and you do get 22 frets instead of the more traditional 21. There's maple neck on the back. Nice sort of 60s C, so not tiny, but certainly not like a 50s tele. Really comfortable, to be fair. Show you the logo there as well. I would prefer the spaghetti logo, of course, but that's the logo you get. And you do get the vintage style, Clouson style Fender top loading tuners, which again are my, you know, other than the front wheel locking ones, if you want something a bit more modern and fancy, they are, I think, the best design tuners. They work, they're easy to change. So yeah, all good. So sound wise then, these pickups are called they're Yosemite or Yosemite, I can't quite pronounce that. And I think you can think of this as like a Fender made in America classic vibe tele, because it is absolutely, finish aside, going for a very classic Telecaster sound. So what I'll do is I'll show you the middle position, and those of you that watched the channel before, you might remember me saying that I love a middle position and bridge on a tele, but I don't like a traditional darker neck on a tele. And this definitely has that sort of flatter, darker neck pickup sound. So what I've done to sort of bring that more to life is I've just put in a blues driver with no extra volume or gain, just pushing the tone a bit. So I'll show you that in the video as well. We'll go over the rest of the tele sounds, and then I'll sort of come back and go over a bit more of my thoughts on the guitar. So you've heard a sort of mixed bag of different tele sounds there. Every time I get a tele on the channel, I just wish I could do that country twang chicken picking stuff. And I am trying, it's just I haven't found a resource that kind of gets me there yet. So recommendations down below to any sort of country players, because it is a hell of a way to demo the old school sounds of a tele, and I definitely want to be able to do that. So links for this guitar are down below as always. It does come with a tweed case as well. So yeah, I'll just show you one more close-up and let me know what you think of this guitar and about the Mexican sort of US Fender lineup in general, really, how their price structure works. But that's it for this one, and I'll see you on another video.